St. John. The album's called Grow, and that was You Blew It. Amanda, how you doing?
How you doing, Johnny?
Very chirpy you're looking as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
So, listen, the album sounds very, very slick, very polished when we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when I heard a bit of it earlier on, I was thinking, it's been recorded in some exotic location, maybe, the Bahamas. You know, they have these studios in Montserrat and all where you go. So where did you record this?
I wish it was the Bahamas. It was Lisburn.
Right, okay.
I recorded in with a guy called Mike Mormika, Millbank Studios in Lisburn, and I have to say now the quality of the recording is fantastic.
Sounds
and I am
terrific.
getting feedback everywhere that you know, all the
I'm really glad to
reviews
hear
and
that,
DJs,
because
yeah.
you constantly get fed up of people saying, no, you have to go abroad, or you have to go to London to get a decent studio, you have to do whatever. There's loads of great facilities here.
There's
you know.
loads of good facilities and some of the best musicians in the world. I swear to God, like the level of playing on the album, I feel very lucky to have the guys that I do playing on it.
You've got Johnny McCulloch on keys.
I do, yes.
He must never get a day off.
I don't think he does. I think he works about 3 or 4 gigs a day.
He does. He's the go-to guy. You want, for everybody.
He's awesome. I went to college with Johnny, so
Did
I've known
you?
him since I was
Oh, you've been
18.
pulling in a favour then. You must have old photographs of him.
Oh, of course.
So Mike himself did drums on some of the tracks. Rob Bennett. I mean, Rob's been around. Lindley Hamilton, Kevin Lawless. Everybody on there has, been around the block.
My main guys now are Paul Tierney on guitar, Rob Bennett on drums, and John Conway on bass. They would be like the core, and they very much helped me develop the songs.
But they're
and
all
that.
brilliant players.
Oh, they're incredible, yeah. Really, and really good guys too. I think that helps.
As you say, no need to go abroad and be all sort of outlandish or outsource the work or anything. I mean, the talent's here.
Absolutely.
So listen, what have you been? This is the debut album.
It is, yeah.
Now, how long has this been in your head? Is it kind of thing for the last 10 years? I have to get an album out, or did you just decide 6 months ago?
I've been recording, kind of been aiming towards this for about 1.5 years now, but I only released my first original stuff about 3 years ago. I've been singing in cover bands forever. I've been singing covers since I was about 14. And I started when I was about 18 singing my own stuff, and then I just totally lost it. I just lost my nerve with it.
Yeah.
And I went back to singing cover songs, and it literally was only a few years ago that I started going, right, this is it, I have to push it.
But I mean, and a lot of musicians will poo-poo the cover band thing, but it's the best way to learn.
Oh, totally.
Because you have so many different styles to try and embrace and to learn,
Yeah, well, it's learning your trade,
Yeah.
and I do say that. I know a lot of musicians that were original musicians just to slag me for it. And I was like, hold on here, I am learning stagecraft, I am learning sound, I'm learning how to work an audience. See, even things like being able to set your own sound or be able to say to somebody, can you raise the high end of that EQ just?
Yeah.
And most people
But it's
don't know.
similar. I've had this with, I mean, for instance, drummers in indie bands. I only know about drumming, and I'd say, well, if you only ever do your own stuff, you'll always stay in your comfort zone, and you'll only learn what you know. But if I was to throw you a Clash album and a jazz album and a such and such, you're going to have to learn all those styles. So try and do something that will keep pushing you.
And see, as a writer, if you learning song structure, being in a cover band is the best thing as a writer as well, because you learn what sells. Like if you're playing a cover, it's obviously sold millions of copies.
Yeah.
So therefore you're learning, right, this is how long a verse is, this is how a chorus works.
Yeah.
So like subconsciously you know how songs work without even thinking about
Isn't
it.
Again, it's a thing that people send in here, and they'll send in a CD, and they'll send you a CD with 10 tracks on it, and then they'll say, track 7's the best.
And it's 5.5 minutes
and
long.
it's 5.5 minutes long, and the chorus doesn't come in for 3 minutes. By what time everybody's taking it out of the CD player. But as you say, that's the kind of craft that you learn.
Aye, absolutely. So definitely not knocking the covers.
No, it's great training. It really is. So, are you touring this album, or are you just doing a couple of gigs, or what are you going to do?
I'm launching it at the Cathedral Court Arts Festival now on Tuesday week, or today week actually, the 3rd of May. So I'm delighted to be part of that. It's a fantastic festival. And then I'm doing a few tours also. I'm doing a North Coast launch up in the Flowerfield Arts Centre. I'm doing Derry. And then I'm doing the Belfast City Blues, I'm doing Limavady Jazz and Blues, I'm doing the Seven Hills in Armagh. And then there'll be an Irish tour in September, October time.
Brilliant. You're going to be busy enough then.
Aye, definitely. And then I have a few London ones that I need to get confirmed. They're in talks at the minute. So it's all getting very exciting.
That's good. No, it's brilliant to see. Do you ever go back and do the cover gigs for a few quid?
I still do,
Do you?
actually.
I was just wondering, that keeps your hand in.
Albums cost money, so
Yeah.
I'm still work part-time and I'm still doing the odd cover gig. Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's
So I say until the album is making me a fortune,
Listen, why wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah.
if you can sing like you can sing, there's no point sitting in the house, So listen, you're going to give us a wee song?
I'm going to give you the title track of the album.
Okay.
This is a song called Grow.
Okay.
Consumed by fear, I'm observing my position of a place in which I'm sitting. How did I end up here? Drenched in tears, I evaluate my options for my heart that has been broken and just wants release. What happens in this life will not break me of this, I know. What happens in this life, I will face it, I will choose to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow. Filled with doubt, I don't trust my intuition to help with the decisions that I need to move ahead. What happens in this life will not break me of this, I know. What happens in this life, I will face it, I will choose to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow. I will choose to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow. I will choose to grow.
Brilliant, Amanda. Brilliant. Thank you. So the big launch in Belfast is the Black Box, 3rd of May.
It is indeed, yep.
Okay.
You can get your tickets online.
Okay, and the album's called Grow, folks. And they get that from your website, or is it in shops?
Well, it'll be in all the big shops like HMV and Head and all of those ones.
Yeah.
But they can get it on Pledge Music at the minute, or iTunes, Spotify, all of the online.
Okay, that's brilliant.
places.
Amanda, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
See ya.